What's happening, guys? LBF back again with another Vans review, and today I have the SK8-Hi 46 Plus from the Italian Weave Pig Suede pack. The colorway is either Teak or Tech, I'm not sure how you say it, but they're a size 12 and they retail for $90. A couple of videos back, I did a review on the Starfish SK8-Hi Zip Plus, and in the review, I pretty much went into full detail about the whole transition that happened earlier this year between the California, the LXVI, and the OTW lines. So what basically happened, to sum it up for you guys, is they all got canceled, and now we have these new silhouettes with the added Plus at the end. So essentially all the Plus means is that it's a premium version of the regular model. So here for this latest season, we have the SK8-Hi 46 Plus, which would have essentially have been a California shoe. We do still see those same premium materials that we would have seen with the Californias, and the price is still pretty high, but you don't see as many shoes, and they are available at a wider range of Vans retail locations, which is cool. For this particular pack, the Italian Weave Pig Suede pack, there are 2 of the SK8-Hi 46s and 2 Eras. There's also 3 shoes that released through the Vault line, the OG Skate Mids, which also featured some Italian Weave materials on them. So I can only assume they all went hand in hand, but I think this is definitely my favorite of all of the shoes. I really do dig the color on these 46s here. The color is kind of like a brown. I guess it's closest to a brown, but it does kind of give off an olive-ish vibe. And you do have that pig suede, like I mentioned on the label. The suede is incredible, of course. It kind of reminds me of like a Scotch guarded suede. Pretty much has that same feel to it. A very, very soft suede here. Premium materials, of course. You see that suede on the toe box, tongue, eye stay, front quarter panel, and then on the heel here. The SK8-Hi 46 is a model that I don't think I've ever seen released through the general release line. It's usually reserved for the California or the Vault collections, but this is definitely a model that I really dig, and it seems like Vans doesn't really use it too often. The thing that really makes it different than a regular SK8-Hi is going to be the separation of materials that you see on the quarter panel here. So like I said, we got the suede on the front, and then on the back here, the Italian, which is essentially like a tapestry material or a tapestry vibe, which also looks kind of camo. So anyways, you have that material in the back. You also have a toe box, which is a little bit different. You got like a patch kind of on the tongue because the stitching does raise up a bit here. You also have a little bit of an arch on the stitching of the heel. Other than that, it's basically the same shoe. It does have a slightly different fit, in my opinion. I think these fit a little bit roomier than a typical SK8-Hi, so anybody with a wider foot is definitely going to like this shoe, like myself. Features this, I believe it's a very subtle off-white midsole, possibly. Could be white. It's kind of hard to read in this light. But you do have the foxing stripe in that same color, and then of course the outsole in that white as well. On the heel tab, we got a black off-the-wall skateboard with that same white, possibly off-white color. The jazz stripe is in a leather, and the color, I guess, is probably like a gray, a light gray, or maybe a taupe color. It goes really nice with the brown though. On the interior, we have basically that same color. Might be a slightly different hue, but pretty much the same taupe-ish color, which lines the walls of the shoe as well as the tongue here. And the material is kind of like a micro cotton material. If you guys are used to the California shoes, this is definitely one, or a material that they use very often, so you guys will definitely recognize it. On the insole, we have an Ultra Cush insole, which I guess is taking the place of the Ortholite insoles. Pretty much has the same feel. It's kind of like a memory foam. A lot more comfortable than a typical Vans insole. I think one of the parts that I really like most about this shoe is the tongue tag. You see the tongue tag here in a suede, which I don't think happens very often. From what I can remember, usually it's just like a canvas or like a nylon material here on the tongue. So to have a suede tag on the tongue, I think that's pretty cool. The Vans off-the-wall skateboard embossed into that tongue. The laces are a waxed brown rope lace here, the same color that you see on the suede. These guys do fit true to size. Like I mentioned, the retail is $90 on these. You should be able to find these at most Vans retail stores. If not, you can definitely find it on the Vans website, as well as the other colorways that were released in this pack. A very clean shoe though. Materials are totally on point. So don't miss out on this release, guys. You guys can find all the links in the description below as far as where to pick them up and the review on the Starfish Skate-Hi's. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the review, and be sure to stay tuned for the on feed.